What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of our My Player Career Mode here on FIFA 17. So today's episode, we have actually got some important games to come. We've got one against Montpellier, then we take on Chelsea for the second leg of the Champions Cup. If you remember the first leg, of course, you haven't already watched the episode, I recommend going back and watching it. We conceded a comical own goal. It was absolutely stupid. However, we find ourselves behind, so we do need to do massive work in that second leg there. The other bit to note as well, guys, we do have the Coupe de Ligue final against AS Monaco. I don't know if I'm going to play it in this episode or if I'm going to leave it for its next episode, its own individual episode. I'll see what the first two games of this episode is like, and then whether or not I think that we should play it or whether or not I think we shouldn't, we will make that decision later on. But to show you the league table then currently, guys, excuse me, we are currently sat top, and we are 9 points clear at the top as well, with only 5 games remaining. So there's 15 points on offer, and we are 9 points ahead. So provided we don't have a massive, basically mess up, we should be crowned league champions in that aspect of it. So I'm kind of looking forward to today's episode. We of course are only going to play one league game no matter what happens, whether or not we do play that final or not, because even if we play it, we will still be in a situation where we will only have one league game. The only issue at hand here, guys, is that if I play the full 90 minutes against Chelsea, I might not be fully fit for the game against AS Monaco. So we need a win against Chelsea, but I may not play all 90 minutes. We'll have to see. And it's been a few days since I've played the My Player save, so I'm going to be a little bit rusty. So at least we've got a somewhat, not an easy game, but certainly a game that's not a must-win game to kickstart the episode off. So I can kind of get back into the swing of things and stuff like that without having to worry too much about what's going on and how bad I'm going to be. So I'm going to actually put some training on here, guys, because I want to make sure we're still training as much as we possibly can do. Wait, I was going to say we already did the defending one. Okay, let's just keep adding the sessions to the training, because I do want to keep training my player. The only issue is there's not really much I can actually train now, and as you can see, it takes so long for these to actually train up. And we're going to do the advanced free kicks as well. So yeah, we'll see what happens regarding the growth there. Who knows, maybe I'll switch to a centre midfielder later on in the career, like some strikers have in their past, but probably not anyways. But without further ado, guys, enough talking. We will get ourselves into game number 1 against Montpellier. Here we go. Game number 1. I mean, as I said, it's not must win. It would be nice to kickstart off in the right way, but we don't vitally need a victory here. And I don't think I've ever used a red card, actually, so we're going to be able to use it today. And that is the team on the screen that we are playing. A lot of players off for full fitness, but hopefully they'll still be okay to compete in this game against Montpellier here. So without further ado, game number 1. We'll check out the Montpellier team once we're in game. I'll see you for that in a moment. Okay, guys, so as I said, we're going to check out the team that Montpellier have, in fact, got at their disposal. Of course, Olivier Giroud was once here when I think they won the actual league itself. That is the Montpellier side. I've got to be honest, don't recognise any of the players, so I'm hoping that that's going to be a good factor in this one here, meaning we should be able to possibly overrun them. Let's find out what happens. Game number 1 about to come up for you guys. Hopefully I'll be able to get a goal. Hopefully I'll be able to get 3 points, and it will kickstart the episode off in the right way before we have a tough game in the second leg against Chelsea, which we vitally need a win in. So I don't know what to make of that one. If that away goal is what knocks us out through comical fashion, that is going to be the biggest Mickey take I have ever seen. Oh, ball through, we're in behind already. First time strike from our teammate. And it is Montpellier 0, PSG 1. I'm a bit worried at the fact that he took it first time, having so much time and space to pick his spot. He could have run through and got basically 3 or 4 yards out and just tapped it home. But in the end, it's a good finish. I've got to give him credit where credit's due. Caligari there, he did a good job with the finish. But even so, striking it far too early. He didn't need to take it as soon as he did. And that's one thing that I really dislike about this year's game. They take the shots far too early to your teammates. Nice ball through. First time shot. Missed it completely. It curled and went into the goal via the post. And as I said, I don't know why he took it so early. It has worked out this time around, but don't take the shots as early as that. They just don't need to take it as early as they did there. Corner ball to Montpellier, cleared away only as far as our teammate here, as he's giving it up to the right-hand side where I am currently standing. See what we can do with this. I've cut back inside. I've got no run on the left at the moment, so I'm having to just take it in my stride. Why is nobody running down the left? Hang on a minute. They've left me so much space here to exploit. Left-footed strike. I should have done better with it. Hit it straight. The goalkeeper off the post. Oh, my word. How has that not gone to be 2-0? I am totally surprised at that. Ball through. Oh, Carrasco, shoot, mate. Just shoot, Carrasco. Honestly, though, I mean, I have no idea what Montpellier did. They just allowed me so much time and space to run into. I wasn't expecting to get that through that easily. And then the strike came in. Keeper saved it. Rebound was sent goalwards by our teammate. And he hit the post. I missed a tackle there. Could have quite easily been 2. I've just absolutely crunched the guy and the referee's given nothing. Should have been 2. It's not, unfortunately. We are still 1-0 up, though, so we have to still count our advantages. But certainly, that was so close to 2-0. Over the top ball, hitting it down the right-hand side. I've taken it in the stride as well. Brilliant little pass. And I've got to try and work my space to get a strike off here. Turn it past 2 defenders. Left-footed strike. And it's saved brilliantly again by the goalkeeper. Honestly, should have done much better with the finish. That was the second goal we needed. That was my goal before having to be subbed off. I'm going to request a sub now, guys. So that will be our last kind of, I guess, addition to this game. How did I not score it? I'm frustrated, man. That should have been a goal by all imagination. That should have been 2-0. I just can't believe we missed that one there. Gonna watch the rest of the match play out as I always do for you guys, so you can see whether or not the boys and the rest of the players on the pitch can grab themselves a second and make the scoreline a little bit more convincing for us. But up until then, we were playing quite well, and I don't really think we're going to lose this game. And if we do, I'll be utterly frustrated as Leo and Kazawa just decided to give the ball back to them. But this wasn't the most important game, of course. That Chelsea game next is massive for us. I want to go as far as possible in the Champions League, and if we get knocked out to the goal that we did concede, I'll be frustrated. Lucas back to Fred. Fred now in the middle, gives it off to Hakim, and he's missed the target completely. Oh, we're again creating massive opportunities for us, and what should be actual finishes as well at the end of them. It does take a deflection, I do believe, on the way through, so we will pick up a corner ball from this one. Carrasco is stood over it. It doesn't look convincing a 1-0 win, but we've actually been the better team and quite easily should have. And again, another big opportunity. Free header in the middle, and we've put it wide. Sergio Aurier with this one. We should have been home and dry. We should be completely out of this game. It should have been 2 or 3 to us right now, even maybe 4, and yet we haven't got them. I just don't know what's wrong with our finishing at the moment, and if we play like this against Chelsea and create this many opportunities and don't actually score, that will be utterly annoying. But I suppose we'll have to wait and see. There's still 12 minutes left in this game. Of course, I will have full fitness, hopefully, for that game against Chelsea, having requested the sub early on. Play out the left. What's he doing? Oh, my word. If I was that man on the left, I would be screaming at Hakim there. What's he doing? Acres of space, acres of time, and he doesn't pick the pass. What an absolute mug. And then he tries to shoot. Oh, my word. You're an idiot. Good work from Fred as he's dribbled it past a couple of players here. He's got it back and then gives it all the way back to Kazawa. Kazawa into Rabiot. Rabiot just gives it straight back to Montpellier. Do not concede in the 86th minute, boys. Do not lose this game in the 86th minute of it. This will be ridiculous if we do. Carrasco, Augustin gives it away. Hakim wins it back, though, to Carrasco. Carrasco up to Kazawa. Why is our left back up as far as he is? I don't get it. Are we on a lot of attack or something, even though we're winning the game? Why is he all the way up there? Play it now. There we go. They take so long to play what should be a simple pass. Here is Aurier now on the ball. Spins, gives it off. There is it backwards now to Rabiot. Rabiot looking for Carrasco. That's a better ball out wide here. Carrasco with time and space. What can he do with it? Carrasco does nothing with it, and that's going to bring a close to the game. So 90 minutes, guys. 1-0 victory. We got the win in the opening game of the episode. That's not the episode, or the game, sorry, the episode that I wanted to get the win in. I wanted it in the second game. So if we can make it 2 out of 2, fair enough. I'll be happy. However, the amount of chances we created in that one, we should have been home and dry a lot sooner than the 90th minute whistle. It should have been done by about 60 minutes. So kind of worrying if you are looking at it in that aspect of it. To create the opportunities we did and not get a second, third or fourth, it really is annoying. But I suppose I did get the assist, which kind of works out in our favour here. So Chelsea next, guys. We need a victory in this one. We need a goal at Stamford Bridge. Oh, man, this is going to be tough. All right, here we go then, guys. A must-win game against Chelsea, second leg in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. There is no excuses for this one. We made a massive error at the Parc des Princes, or rather Kimpembe did for us, not us as a team. Kimpembe made a massive error at the Parc des Princes. In terms of the team, it's not looking good. Demonsi at centre defensive mid. I don't know why, to be fair. Sabali at right back. Aurier's playing centre-back. I mean, our back three regarding Aurier, Manolas and Kazawa are all not on fully fitness. Carrasco is not fully fit. Caligari is not fully fit. This is going to be interesting. Rabiot isn't playing either, having come on as a substitute, so he would have more fitness and should be playing, in my opinion, ahead of Demonsi. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, the first game that I really need to win, or we really need to win, comes up now. Of course, it is the second game of the episode right now, but, I mean, like I said, if the goal that knocks us out is what happened at the Parc des Princes, surely there is nothing different I could have done as myself. Unless I get like opportunities like a penalty and stuff and I miss it here, I can't be blamed for it, you know what I mean? So all we've got to do is just hopefully grab ourselves a victory in this one, move through to the semis of the Champions League, and say goodbye to Chelsea. But whether or not that's going to happen, we'll see, guys. Back on English soil, Stamford Bridge. We'll let the both teams walk out and see exactly what kind of players are playing in this Chelsea team that's going to be any different from what we played at the Parc des Princes. I'll just come back for their team when it comes up on the screen, guys, as the two teams are being led out. As you can see, we are also in the red again. And the other ties then, Bayern Munich, Tottenham playing out 3-2. Of course, Atletico Madrid, Juventus playing a 2-0. And we'll see exactly what goes on today at Stamford Bridge. All right, there is a Chelsea team. Pavoletti again in between the sticks. Absolute pain in the backside when we played at the Parc des Princes. Coman, Batshuayi, Masonda, Baker, Lo Celso, Danilo, Babaraman, Christensen, Lenglet, Ania, and then, of course, Pavoletti, as I said. So it's going to be tough. It is going to be certainly very tough to beat Pavoletti in between the goal sticks as well. Not just this Chelsea team in general. But I think we can do it. I mean, you saw our team, and it's not the strongest team we've got, but it certainly is going to be one that I'm hoping will give 100% here at Stamford Bridge. As it's underway, guys. Our last chance at trying to get through to the semi-finals of the Champions League comes now. Chelsea with the advantage here. We have a big job to do in this 90-minute period now, guys. Coman just breezes past our number 4. And that's what I mean, guys. It's going to be tough because our players aren't fully fit. And Chelsea's players probably are. And it's like we just don't have the squad depth we need to be able to challenge in this competition. So it probably will be that we go, oh my word. Oh my word. What a great stop again by our goalkeeper. He has to get the plaudits already in this game. He's just saved a massive opportunity for Chelsea. A bullet header. And he made a fantastic save. I was going to say, we don't have the squad depth to be able to compete in this competition, which is certainly the case. I mean, you're seeing it with the aspect that we don't have fully fit players for this one. But that is a phenomenal save from our goalkeeper. Edouard, great play. Beats his man brilliantly. Tries to feed it across the lower ground, but unfortunately, defender steps in and stops the pass. But brilliant play from Edouard on the right-hand side. Beat his man very well. But Kingsley Coman has got the number of our number 4 all day long down this left so far. And he cuts back inside, gives a pass off. Strike comes in. Another fantastic stop from our goalkeeper. Not the way I wanted to start this game off by any stretch of the imagination. We're getting absolutely battered here so far in the first 20 minutes. And I don't really know what we can do to change this. I'm one-on-one with this defender here. And he's trying to strength me off here. That's utterly ridiculous. How has he won that strength battle? He's a fullback. Come on, man. Let's see what we can do with this one, though. Carrasco. What's he going to do with it? Looks back for me, but I'm not going to be able to get on that one as it comes back via the rebound into our teammate. Goes little 1-2. I don't particularly like this little 1-2s. As I've got it back here. Edouard's made the run. There it is. Edouard through. Pick it back. There we go. Oh, my word. It's a goal. Is it onside? Yes, it is. PSG have got the equalising goal on aggregate. We've taken the lead here at Stamford Bridge. Came from absolutely nothing. Nice ball through. It wasn't even Edouard with the ball across. It was a number 4 who's had an absolute shocker against Kingsley Coman on that right-hand side of defence for us. However, it was Edouard to put it in at the back post. Get in there, lads. 1-1 on aggregate. Chelsea have been the better team so far. The away goal does mean that this will take it to extra time instead of being a draw here. So if Chelsea grab one, it's going to mean we need to score again, of course. But if we do grab another one and then the score is 2-1 to us overall and 2-2 on aggregate, we'll go through and away goals. So Chelsea with a massive job to do. And we've got the goal nice and early, which is always a bonus as well. So now we've done what we needed to do. And at most, it will be playing extra time and penalties if we have to do so. Come on, boys. That's what I wanted to see. But there goes Kingsley Coman again down the left-hand side. Knock it forward and running past. And our keeper's made 2 phenomenal saves so far. Coman, that's far too easy. It's 1-1 straight away. Oh, my word. For the nice play that number 4 did, he's having a shocker. Defensively, I don't know what's going on. It's not our usual right back. Obviously, Aurier's not there. I was trying to see the team, but of course you can't do it on my player. And as soon as we got a goal back, Giovanni Lo Celso has made it 1-1 on the day, 2-1 on aggregate to Chelsea. So we're back behind again, and we have it all to do. Literally, we were in the tie again for 8 minutes. It is shocking. And it's the same type of play every time. Kingsley Coman down the left, cuts it back, feeds it across, simple tapping. We need to seriously shore up that defence. This right back's having an absolute shocker, and I don't know what to do to change that. And here is now Musonda on this right-hand side as he looks to do something with it. Another good stop from our goalkeeper. Denies Chelsea another opportunity with that one. Half-time whistle goes. 1-1 between Chelsea and PSG here. As it stands, we will be going out of the Champions League. One more goal for us, though, and we win the game 2-1. We'll go for away goals. So the second half, we need a massive, massive second half. I can't really ask for a substitution like I was going to do in case of that final. Not especially now that we are still back level, because it's just not going to work for us. So I probably need to play the full 90 minutes. I'll just have to be a bit more kind of reserving on my energy. As again, Kingsley Coman. Why is nobody picking him up? He's having a field day on this left-hand side. Come on. Traore through, and here is Lo Celso. Lo Celso to Depay. Depay should have been 2-1 Chelsea. Good stop again from our goalkeeper. I feel hard for him. I feel really bad for the goalkeeper because he's had a fantastic game again. And without us being utterly crap, it would have been us through here. As we've got an opportunity, 2-on-3, myself and I think it's Carrasco, trying to go forward here. I'm running out of energy as it comes, but I've beaten him and I've got round him and looking for the opportunity to strike it. Ref, that's a... Oh, no! I got stopped on the way through. You at least need to get something for this. Look, I mean, I beat him there. There you go. Ball's through. And then as I'm trying to run past him, here we go. Right foot gets caught on him. And another again. And then I can't run onto the ball, which, having said that, I was surely going to get on that ball there. And of course, because then my guy trips, I can't get on it. Utterly ridiculous. 90 minutes. We've lost out on aggregate here, guys. Away goal has cost us. With the utterly stupid away goal we conceded with Kimpembe. I'm tilted. I'm absolutely tilted. The boys were shocking. The right back on the day... What on earth was he doing all day long? He let Coman just run him ragged. So we're out of the Champions League, guys. That's it. Quarterfinals is as far as we got there. Chelsea are through to the semis. Yeah, adios, Champions League. But, I mean, again, I'm tilted because that 90th minute opportunity there, that's a foul, in my opinion. I couldn't get on the ball. I would have had a strike, potentially, to win the tie. But nope, decided it didn't want to let me have it. And there you go. So we're out anyways, guys. It was, actually, the Kimpembe on goal. That cost us. Also, conceding again at Stamford Bridge after we'd just taken the lead on aggregate. Well, not the lead, obviously drawn the tie up, but obviously we would have gone through and away goals. Doesn't help either. So, still, not good enough. We were shocking. I am going to leave that cup final for its own individual episode, and we'll play it next time out. Other than that, there's really nothing else to say. I think pretty much I kind of expected us to go out of the Champions League when you consider the away goal. I just want to show you guys something. Like, we're playing that. And then a day later, on the Sunday, we play. Who's not done very well in these fixtures? At all. Who hasn't done very well? 4 games within the space of, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days. What on earth is that? Anyways, so yeah. I kind of expected us to go out of the Champions League after we conceded that stupid own goal in the last one. And that is where we end today's episode off. 13 goals, 3 assists in 16 games, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Regardless, I'll see you all for that cup final in the next couple of days. And we will hopefully grab ourselves our first trophy here at PSG. Other than that, that's it from me. I will see you all again, hopefully tonight at 6 PM UK time. I'll catch you all later. Adios.